Hey guys, what is up? Fluffy Ninja with Warp Crew Paintball and Warp Sport Chicagoland, and this is Athena, of course. Today we're going to look at the Emek Paintball marker. Again, you've seen the hundreds of other videos that are probably up by now. I don't give a shit. I'm going to do it anyway. You get a box. You get the manual, which, guess what? If you know how to shoot a paintball marker, not the bigger deal. This is your first gun, read that. Barrel stock. I get a cool camo one. Fuck you guys. There were Allen keys in there. I had to take them out. Grease, O-rings, shitty barrel, which I'm probably not going to deal with unless I give it to somebody else to use and they don't have the barrel. So, this thing, compared to other guns in its price range, everybody's like, "Oh, it's the best gun under $250." What the hell ever? It's a $220 gun. That's a great price range for this thing. I think people were like, "Oh, it's gonna be like $270 or $260." I was like, why would they do that? That's just save your money and get an ETHA 2, you know, and then just set it to 5 balls a second and you're shooting a mechanical gun. But at $220, that is a phenomenal price range. This is my Emek. My Emek has my shocker, or not my shocker, my Freak XL or XL barrel on it. Love that barrel, it's perfect. My GoPro, my HK mount, XL barrel stock, of course. My Spire 3, my First Strike tank on it with my Exalt tank cover and my Immortal Air. This gun is awesome for $200. This gun is phenomenal. The safety is a piece of shit. Jack, you probably should have just gone with a button. But I guess if you want kids to feel cool or whatever, you throw a regular safety switch on it. So, it shoots great. It really does. Gamma core, of course, phenomenal. Super efficient. I don't think I filled air after playing with it. And I was at around 4,000. I think I shot 2 pods in a hopper. Well, 2 pods in a mechanical hopper. And then I think 3 people took it into the chrono range to shoot. And then I did a shooting video with it. So at 4,000, and now it's down to a little bit under 2,500. So I would say it got maybe out of that couple hundred, or that, like, what, 20-something hundred PSI, I got, I don't know, 6 pods, maybe. I would, give or take. But, an efficiency test is retarded. Look at what you got with a G-Tech and you're around the same thing. So, I really do like the gun. I think it's phenomenal. They changed the front grip so that way, obviously it doesn't need a battery door, so why the fuck would you put a battery door? Back grips are about the same. Sorry, I'm just looking down at it. Let's bring it back up. ASA. 9 off ASA, which is fine. Safety, again, I've already said I don't like it. I do like the trigger pull, though. So, the trigger pull is really nice. Everything's made out of GNR, and it works. Hey, if it's not broke, don't fix it. I know Stanchi is already working on 3D printed bodies, and hopefully he gets them done pretty soon, so that way I can grab one. I think he's torture testing today, so he'll probably let us know by either later today or tomorrow, Monday at the latest. So I think it was Paintball Ruined My Life said, "Oh, this is the best gun under $250." Yes and no. So probably the best gun for around $250 is the GOG Enemy Pro. This compared to the Enemy Pro, which again I don't have an Enemy anymore. I sold mine just because I got a shocker, or I got a CVO, so why would I want to shoot an enemy? Now that they're not great, I like shooting this thing, so whatever. With the Enemy Pro, you get the Freak barrel with it already, clamping feed neck, on-off ASA with macro line, upgraded valve, like shit like that, and then, awesome. With this, you get a 10-inch barrel, I think it's a 10-inch barrel, 10 or 11-inch barrel. No on-off ASA, clamping feedback, of course, it's fine. No macro line, huge plus. You get the planet eclipse regulators, those are awesome. And the gamma core, which honestly by itself I would pay $100 for. Not kidding. I think somebody said, "Oh, 220, I'd pay that much for a gamma core." I was like, "That's a little bit much, but like $150 I'd pay for a gamma core, as long as it matched whatever gun I was shooting." Let's see, but again, you know, most guys that are buying this are either A, it's their first gun, and they want something that's theirs, their own. This is perfect for $220. You can't beat that. I mean, for an extra $30, you can get all those nice features, but the thing that really sets them apart is the barrel. So yeah, you get a freak barrel with your enemy pro, but it's GOG threaded. If GOG made the enemy autococker threaded, holy shit. But they're not, because it's, you know, proprietary, etc. But I feel like these and the enemies are really going to battle it out for rental gun status. I feel like the Tippmann 98 is going to start going away, and then the enemy, the regular enemy, and then this are going to start battling out for that spot. The thing that I'm waiting for, and I know is going to happen, I'm calling it now, just because I feel like GI would do it. I don't have an inside story or anything like that, but GI is going to take this gun and make a pro version. So it's going to probably come with a better barrel, probably whatever the barrel the Stealth came with, but only one back. Or it might just come with like some kind of one-piece barrel that they have laying around. It's going to come with an on-off ASA, and then it might come with either a metal feed neck or a different style body that they produce in-house. And maybe a slimmer foregrip. But that's just my prediction, because why wouldn't they? You know, you already have to buy the pops separate, which is like, I don't know. Again, I don't know, because they haven't produced enough Ether 2 pops to sell separate that I've seen so far. And it's August, because the Ether 2 is, in my opinion, probably one of the best selling guns right now, because it is very good technology in a very affordable package. Absolutely. So I can absolutely see that gun, you know, being probably the best starter gun in the world. This thing, if they want to play mechanical, if the guys that already play tournaments want to play mechanical, this is probably what they're going to go to. I feel like the GMEC is probably not going to exist too much longer, just because, again, Planet Eclipse said themselves that it was really expensive to produce the GMEC frame, just the frame. So if they do guns here and there, maybe, but just the frame, I don't think is paid off enough for them to keep doing it. I feel like they're like, yeah, it was pretty cool, but we're not going to keep doing it. It's way too expensive. So that's fair. I'd say that's fair. So they're probably just going to produce the Emek. They might bump the price up a little bit, but I doubt it. If anything, they'll produce it again as a pro version, you know, along with GI. I can see GI taking it and making it a pro, like they did with the 160R. They turned it into Stealth. That was dope. That was fucking cool as shit. So that's probably the only gun that I ever regret getting rid of is my Stealth, and that's because I had to sell it. I needed the money. But I can see them producing a pro version with just a 14-inch barrel. Might be a one-piece, might be a two-piece. It might be the two-piece, just random Eclipse barrel, with an on-off, and then with like either a slimmer body design or a less tactical-looking body design, like one that might not fit in the EMC kit. Like it's not going to fit in the EMC kit. Like it won't sit correctly. I can see them doing that just because it'll be a mechanical tournament marker for them. I can absolutely see them doing it. I mean, again, not that there's anything wrong with it, but I can get behind it. That's what I'm saying. But yeah, this gun is fantastic. Do I like it over my CVO? Absolutely not. Am I gonna shoot it for the next couple games? Yeah, probably, just to break it in and let's be honest, to break it, because I know I can break this gun. And I'm trying to convince all these companies to keep sending, or to start sending me guns for testing. So, you know, I've already talked to Corey Field about that, and he's been like, no, you're not important enough, so fuck off. Alright, so yeah, honestly, if you either A, want a mechanical gun that's super affordable, that isn't the enemy, you know, instead of buying a used G-Tech and then buying a mechanical frame, buy this, for real. Or don't do that and buy a CVO. Like, I prefer my CVO. I like the way that it feels. I like the way that it shoots. Watching Iron City Classic, the people with the CVOs are fucking shut up. I'm just saying. I know I saw a team this morning lose because they were shooting GMAX and the other team was shooting CVOs. So, yeah, hopefully whatever team wins the Iron City Classic is shooting a CVO, because I would really like to see that. That would be a big booster shocker, I think. So, thank you guys very much for watching. Thank you guys for subscribing. Catch you in the next video. Bye. Alright, recording. What's up, guys? Fluffy Ninja. I'm out here with the brand new Emek at Blast Camp for DEF CON 1. This event is awesome. It is way too hot for somebody as big as me, so I'm taking a break for a little bit, and I was going to do a shooting video of the Emek for you. Of course, I have my Freak XL barrel on here, my 77 First Strike tank with my Immortal Air Reg. I believe it's set to 550. And then I've got my Spire 3 hopper. This thing's been ripping. I did use a mechanical hopper on it. There's going to be a video on that later. That shit was hot garbage. So, alright. Flip safety, I don't like that, but whatever. For some reason there's Christmas lights. Pretty consistent. I mean, there's a couple of drop-offs there, but we're just going to go ahead and shoot it. That's pretty much it, man. For 220 bucks, I gotta say, it's a pretty solid pickup. I mean, the only thing that I would think of that's lower and as good is probably the enemy, but then you got that bottom line. And if you don't want to worry about that, pick one of these up, man. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.